This video is going to cover the Excel Chapter 1 guided project. This project has you starting off with two files that are open. So your regular Excel guided project file that will automatically have your name in it, and you need to again download that from the assignment and the start file link and make sure that you have it saved in your Excel Chapter 1 folder. And then this time we are going to use a file from the resources, and it is going to be called the wherever -01. So it's a shoe inventory tracking spreadsheet. So I have both of those sheets open here. One of them is going to be blank, so that might throw some of you off. And then the other sheet or workbook is going to be that wherever shoes. So with both Excel workbooks open, it asks us to be in the wherever shoes, and we are going to zoom out the status bar until it reaches 100%. And mine may look a little different again since I'm in that split page view or split window view. And we're going to freeze the panes. So we're going to click the freeze panes button. It doesn't say to select a cell. I'm already in cell A4. So we're going to go to the view tab, and we're just going to go into the panes, freeze panes, and we're going to hit unfreeze panes. So there's some panes that were frozen. Then we're going to go to the View tab, and in the Window group, we're going to click Switch Windows, and we are going to click on our Guided Project window. And then with both of them open, we're going to display the Wherever workbook, which we were just in, so I'm going to pull that one back up. And then I'm going to copy a worksheet into another workbook. So right-click the Sheet 1 tab in Wherever -01, and I'm going to hit Move or Copy. So with this Wherever -01 open, I'm going to right-click Sheet 1, we're going to hit Move or Copy, and then I'm going to click the drop-down menu to Book, and we are going to choose our guided project with our file name in it. Again, make sure that file is saved somewhere where you know it's located at. And we're going to check the box to create a copy, and then we're going to click OK. And then the copied sheet inserts into our guided project. So then we're going to click the Switch Windows button on the View tab again and choose the Wherever Shoes. So you can keep using this as the Switch Windows, or you can just go back and forth between the actual windows down here, either one. And then it wants us to close the workbook without saving it. So we are closing that Wherever Shoes workbook. We do not need to save it, and we're now working in just the guided project file. First, we're going to rename and delete some sheets. So we are going to right-click Sheet 1 down here with the 2 on the end and hit Rename. We're going to type in Inventory and hit Enter. And then we're going to right-click Sheet 1 and we're going to hit Delete and then hit Delete again. And then in A4, we're going to type in WEA001, just like that. I'm going to hit Enter. And then on the fill handle, in the bottom right hand corner of A4, we're going to double click that fill handle to fill in all of those down. And then we are going to go to column J. And we're going to left click on the J and then right click on column J and hit delete. And then we're going to click on cell H4, and it wants us to use the fill handle to fill this formula all the way down. So we're going to double click the bottom right hand corner, and that was 7D. 8 is going to have us select A1 through I2. So I'm going to select A1 over and down through I2. And we are going to, on the Home tab, hit Merge and Center. And I think I have B1. So I'm going to go A1 over and down through I2. And we are going to go to the Merge and Center option, and we are choosing Merge Across. So we are going to be in the alignment group on our home tab, and in the drop down menu next to merge and center, we're hitting merge across. Then we're going to select cell F3, and we are going to click the expand formula bar. So we are on F3, and oops. And we're going to hit the drop down menu right here where you have the formula bar, and we are going to choose the well, it's just showing you that you can see men's or women's in that formula bar, but we want to wrap the text in it so that way the text goes to 2 lines. So we're just going to hit the wrap text option in the alignment group on the home tab, and that will wrap the text there. We don't actually do anything with that formula bar. It's just noting that you can expand it. From there, we're in number 9, and we're going to select cells A4 through C39. A4 over and down through C39. And we're going to hit the increase button once. So it's the increase indent button one time. And I'm going to zoom this out a bit. And then from there, we are going to select F4 through F39, and we're going to hit the center button. So F4 through F39, and we're going to hit center. And then we are going to select G4 through I39. And we're going to choose the number format of currency. So we're going to go into our numbers group in the drop down menu here. We're going to choose currency. And then we are going to go to select cells A1 through A2. And we're going to choose the size. And we're going to choose 20 for the font size. And then we are in cells A3 through I3, and we're going to hit bold. And then we're going to format this row, so you don't have to select the entire row. We can do it with just that range being selected. And if you go into cells and go to format and then go to row height, we can type in 35. After you hit enter, we're going to click in cell G40, and we are going to type current inventory value at cost. And then we're going to select cell G40 again, and we're going to hit bold, and we are going to right align it. And then we are going to go to cell H40, and we're going to double click the auto sum button. And then we're going to hit enter to put that sum in there, and you can double click between H and I if you need to so you can see everything and auto fit that column. And then we're going to be on number 11. So we're going to go and select A3 through I40. And we're going to go into the borders, and we're going to choose all borders. Then we're going to select cells A4 through I40. A4 over and down through I40. And we are going to click the format button again. And we are going to change the row height to 20. And we hit Control Home to go to the top, or you can just click in cell A1. And then we are going to be on number 13. Nope, 12. Click the page layout view button in the status bar. So down here we've got our normal view, our page layout view, and then the page break view. So we're in page layout view. and we are going to click the center header section, and then it asks us to click the Go to Footer button. So we're going to click the Go to Footer, and then we're going to click the right section, and then we are going to click to add the file name. So we're going to click file name up here, and then we're going to click a worksheet cell to see the file name. So I'm going to click on black here, file name pops up, and then we're going to hit Control Home, and it asks us to go back to normal view. So down here on your status bar, instead of page layout view, you're going to click normal view down here. And then we are going to change the page setup options. So we are now on number 13, and we are going to go to the File tab. We're going to click on Print. We're going to click Next Page 2 or 3 times to see how the worksheet spreads across printed pages. And we are going to click in the Settings option, No Scaling. So we already have no scaling selected. We're going to choose Fit Sheet on one page. So we are going to hit Fit Sheet on one page so that it all fits on one page now. Then we're going to return to the worksheet. So I'm going to hit in the upper left corner that arrow. And now we're going to go back to we're going to go into the Page Layout tab. And we're going to set a specific print area for only printing off a specific area of the sheet, even though we're not printing it. We're going to select A3 through F11. A3 through F11, and we're going to go into print area, and we're going to hit set print area. We're going to hit Control Home to go back to the top, and then we're going to go into File and then Print again to preview the print area, and then the footprints with the print area, and return to the worksheet and save and close, and we are good for uploading. So I will go ahead and upload mine first, like I typically do with the guided projects. And one error message that came back on my report was just that row 40 needs to have a height of 20. So you can left click on the 40, then right click and go into row height, and you're going to type in 20 here. Once you do that, then you are good to upload.